Namaste, everyone, and let's begin today's session. Find a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross legged in Sukhasana and straighten your back. Allow the chest to open up. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. And you can bring your hands in Chin Mudra if you want. Gently touch the tip of the forefinger and the thumb. And just settle down. Allow a few moments for the body to become still. You can close your eyes. For a few moments, just become loose and easy. The back is straight, but allow the body to just relax. Let all the thoughts, emotions, let them all surface, let them pass away. Notice that you're breathing and keep noticing the breath. Keep feeling the body from within. No matter what is happening, no matter what has happened, and no matter what's going to happen in the future, in this moment, can you become fully relaxed and at ease, allowing free flow of prana in the body? And notice the subtle movements happening in the body because of the breath. You may feel some movements in the belly, maybe the rising and falling of the shoulders. Take a few moments to scan the body. Just take attention to different parts, any random part of the body. For example, your right knee. See if you can feel some sensations over there. See if you can relax it further. Similarly, just go to different places in the body, the hands, the shoulders, the hips, the feet, crown of the head. Now, can you allow your awareness to expand so you can feel the whole body at the same time? Now, while feeling the body, while observing the breath, while watching the thoughts, can you also just allow all the sounds to come in? Listen to everything around you. No resistance, no commentary about any sound. Just notice everything. Can you also hear the sounds inside the body, the breath, even the sound of silence, the sound of spaciousness in which all the other sounds occur? Slowly, we will transition into deep breathing. Today, we will take 10 rounds of deep breaths. Let's all go together. Deep inhalation, exhale it all out. You might notice that the exhalations are longer than inhalations, so allow time for full exhalation. Inhale deeply, exhale it all out. Just like that, keep moving. Continue taking deep breaths at your own pace. And finish the last round now. Coming back to the natural breath. Because of all these deep breaths, you might sense a lot of movement of prana or energy in the body. So now that we feel energized, we can channelize it into poses. Today we will especially focus on using the whole body for every pose. So not bifurcating, not letting the weight of some body part get onto the other. Every body part is individual, holding its own weight, no matter what the pose is. So after going into each pose, we will feel the whole body as one integrated entity. So with that intention, just bring your palms together in front of your chest and rub your palms. Cup your eyes, massaging the eyes gently. Take your palms away from the face, blink open your eyes, looking into the palms. So let's begin. First, we will start with a dynamic stretch to warm up the hips. So come into a wide-legged seated position like this. And now intertwine your fingers in front of you. So this is Chakki Chalanasana. Now throughout this motion, keep your legs engaged, and throughout the motion, don't bend the elbows. So inhale. As you exhale, lean forward. Inhale to one side, lean back, and complete the circle like this. Once you get used to the movement, make sure you are exhaling when you lean forward, inhaling when you go back. Try to make big circles. Reverse the direction. And one last round. Once you finish, just relax. Place your palms behind you, fingers pointing forward, and just shake it out. Move your legs. Move the shoulders as well. Now bring the soles of your feet together. Hold your feet, thumb inside, fingers outside. Straighten the spine and start to lean forward. So it's like you're trying to bring your chest down on the ground, like this. Use your elbows to push the legs down. Keep reaching forward like this. Deep breaths. And now we'll go into a forward fold. So use your palms, walk them forward, and just let the head fall down. Keep reaching your forehead towards the feet. Slowly start walking your fingers back, lifting the hands, and as you exhale, intertwine the fingers, wrap them around the feet, pull it close, and we'll just flap the legs. Keep all your attention on the hips. And stop the movement now. Now just keep the feet a little bit away. So from this position, just bend your left leg like this. So the foot comes outside the hip. So one leg is in front of you, the other one is bent on the side. And then we'll turn towards this leg, the right leg, and just reach forward like this. You can also stretch your arms forward, relax the head down. Just feeling that gentle stretch. Slowly walk the hands back. Now just turn towards the other side now, towards the left side. So first we had turned on this side. Now we'll turn on the other side and just walk the palms forward slightly. Over here, you might not be able to go forward all the way. Just a gentle stretch on the other side. And now we will switch the legs. So bring your legs back to this position, Baddha Konasana, and then do the opposite leg. So folding the leg, turning the body towards the left side this time, or whichever leg is in front, and then just walk your palms forward, relax the head down. Feel that gentle stretch. Keep breathing. Slowly walk your fingers back, sit up. Before we finish, we'll stretch gently on the other side. So just move the body as much as it possible on the other side and get that gentle stretch. Now bring it back. We will now move into shoelace pose. So hold one leg, pull it to the outside of the opposite hip, and then the other leg comes on top like this. Try to walk this leg back as much as possible. So this is called shoelace pose. Use your hands to lift yourself up and just settle down in the center. So first we will practice Gomukhasana over here. So we'll practice it with both hands. So keeping your legs like this, first try to feel relaxed completely. This shouldn't be an effort over here. So just relax the body. Now stretch your left hand up, right hand goes from the back, and try to hold your fingers behind the back. If you can't hold them, that's okay. You can just keep pointing them towards each other. Try to straighten the back. Just breathe. Slowly release. We will switch the hands. So this time the right hand goes up, left hand from behind the back. Once you get into the position, just breathe. Try to feel the whole body from within, like we did in the beginning of the class. Slowly release. Now we'll do some lateral stretches. So just walk your left hand away from you. Right hand comes over the head like this. Option to also place your forearm down, but only if the hips don't lift up from the ground. Inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach forward as if you're trying to grab something in front of you. And then place the hands down, head down. Relax. As you inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, release the hands. Release the legs. Shake it out. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Pull your leg out. Opposite leg comes on top. Take a few moments first. Use your hands to lift yourself up and sit down. Just stay here for a few moments. Feel that stretch in the hips, in the legs. Try not to keep any leg passive, so keep both the legs active. Now let's do Gomukhasana on both sides first. Lift your right hand. Left hand goes from behind the back. Keep breathing. Slowly release the hands and switch hands. Bring the opposite hand. So left hand comes up, right hand behind the back. And slowly release. Keep the hands on both sides. Make sure the shoulders are completely relaxed. Now reach your right hand away from you, left hand over the head. Once you're in the pose, you should feel completely comfortable, stable, still. If you're not feeling any of those things, then make some adjustments. Inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. Trying to bring more and more effortlessness in the practice. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Start reaching forward slowly. Reach forward, rest your hands and relax your head down. Slowly, as you inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale, relax. Unwind your legs and shake it out. Now we'll move into a standing position. So we will go through Malasana. So first, just bring your feet shoulder width apart and see if you can sit down like this. You can also make some adjustments, maybe bring your heels in, toes out. Now, placing your palms on the ground, just lift the hips up, coming into a forward fold position. Now come up halfway, exhale, forward fold, stretch your hands out, lift up all the way, and relax. So let's try that one more time. First, we'll go in the opposite direction, lift your hands, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, bring the hips down in Malasana. Now place the palms down, hips up. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up all the way, hands over the head. Exhale, relax. Shake it out. Now move to one side of the mat and take a big step back with one leg. So we'll practice today Trikonasana and then Parivritta Trikonasana and then also Parshva Konasana, side angle pose. So first Trikonasana, triangle pose. Heels should be in one line, back foot at a 45-degree angle. Hips should be parallel to the side of the mat. Lift your hands, turn the palms out. Slowly start leaning forward and then bring one hand down, the other hand up. Try to open your chest more and more. And if you have the balance here, you can try looking up towards the ceiling. Slowly inhale, come back up. Relax the hands. Now we will practice Parivritta Trikonasana, revolved triangle pose. So let me show you first. From this position, we will start twisting and then bring the opposite hand on the front leg and then open the chest on the other side. Okay, let's do it together. From here, start twisting, bring the opposite hand on the front leg and open your chest on the other side. Find that balance. Keep breathing. As you inhale, slowly come back up. Relax. We'll move into Parshva Konasana. Bend the front knee. Lift your hands. And now bring the front hand down, other hand over the head like this. Keep breathing. Inhale, come back up. Now let's try this with some support. So bring this front hand, bring the forearm on the thigh, and then the other hand over the head. Keep breathing. Now see if you can release this hand on the side. It might be a little bit challenging. 3, 2, 1, come back up. Relax the hands. Now I'll give you one more challenge. See if you can try this. So from this position, just watch me for a moment. From this Parshvakon position, we'll take this hand under the legs and try to hold the hands behind the back. So let's try it together. From this, first come into Parshvakonasana. Now whichever hand is down, take it from between the legs, take it back. This hand comes from the back. Try to wrap the fingers around. Breathe. Slowly release. Come back up. Straighten your legs and relax. Now bring your feet parallel to each other. Just take a few moments here. Bring your hands on the waist and just move in all the directions. So first move to the right, to the left, to the back, to the front. And we'll do a simple forward fold here. Lift your hands, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. You can even bend the knees if you want. Let your head hang down. Inhale, come back up. Lift your hands. Relax. Now we'll do it on the other side. So simply just turn the toes to the other side. First, we will keep both the legs straight. Heels in one line. Hips to the side. So some of you have your hips like this. Turn the hips to the side, parallel to the side of the mat. Now lift your hands, palms out, lean forward. One hand goes down, the other hand goes up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Don't let the upper body become passive. And if you have the balance, see if you can look up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come up. Now, Parivritta Trikonasana. So twist and bring the opposite hand on the front leg, opening the chest. Once again, yes, good. Twist, bring the opposite hand down, other hand comes up, open the chest on the other side. As you inhale, come back up. Relax your hands for a moment, shake it out. Now bend the front leg. First, simple Parshvakonasana. Hands up. Bring the front hand down. Other hand comes over the head. Inhale, come up. Try it with the support. The front hand, bring the forearm on the thigh. Other hand goes up. Keep breathing comfortably. Do not tighten any muscles. See if you can open your arms, both hands. 3, 2, 1, come up. Relax the hands for a moment, shake it out. And finally, the last challenge. Bend the knee once again. From Parshva Konasana, the bottom hand goes from between the legs, behind the back. Try to intertwine the fingers. Keep the whole body engaged. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, release. Come back up. Relax your hands. Bring the feet parallel to each other and bring the legs closer slightly. So from here we'll practice a supported back bend. Just place your palms on the lower back, fingers pointing down, and supporting yourself, go into a backward bend. Slowly come back. Shake it out. And we'll do a spine lengthening practice over here. So from this standing position, just lift your hands, intertwine the fingers, turn the palms away. Take a few moments first. Just naturally keep expanding yourself without even putting too much pressure. No effort, just elongating the spine. Now we'll add some movement here. When you inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, come down and bring the palms down like this on the head. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep moving at your own pace. And now, in this last round, we'll just go into the pose and hold it for a few seconds. Come up on the toes, keep extending up, try to balance, breathe. 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake it out. Now we'll just cool down. So let's come back on the mat using that same sequence that we did in during the starting of the class. So keeping the feet shoulder width apart. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And now with the support of your hands, just bend the knees. Come down in Malasana. You can increase the distance between the feet. Take the elbows to the inside of the knees. Palms together. Draw your palms back. Just breathe comfortably for a few seconds. Keep the spine straight. And now with the support of your hands, just sit down. So take a few moments. If you need a sip of water, you can take one. Now just settle down. We will practice some pranayama and meditation. But before we begin, we'll do a simple few warm-ups just to cool down the body. So first, place your palms on the knees. We'll do some shoulder rolls. Lift your shoulders, inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, bring it down and complete the circle. Inhale, exhale. Keep moving like this. Reverse the direction. And stop the movement. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Stretch your arms in front of you. Spread the fingers wide. Make a fist. Make a fist. Keep going like this. Match it with your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now make a fist and start doing some wrist rotations. As you do this, open your arms, open the chest. Keep going as much as possible. Reverse the direction and come back. Once again, reverse the direction, open the chest, reverse the direction, come back, and relax. We'll finish with some neck stretches. So inhale, keep your spine straight first. And then as you exhale, relax the head down, move to one side, and get stretch on the neck in all the directions. Very slowly and mindfully. Notice if you have any kind of blockage in any one particular area. Take your time and slowly and mindfully, full breath in, full breath out. Enjoy all the subtle stretches around the neck. Reverse the direction. And finish the last round. Come to a seated position. Before we begin pranayama, we will just come into stillness. So keep the body still. Any adjustments you need to make, do it right now. Spine straight. The body is relaxed, but at the same time, fully active, alive, energized. The mind is also relaxed, but fully alert, aware. Stay deeply connected with the present moment. Do not allow your thoughts to take over. Whatever the thoughts are, just tell your mind that it's okay. We will think about these things after a while. Acknowledge the presence of your mind. Acknowledge the thoughts, but refuse to participate in them. Simply watch the breath. The breath is always happening in the present moment. So, for the next 2 minutes, we will just be in silence, watching the breath. I might add some instructions. For a few moments, visualize that you're sitting on the banks of a river and you're just watching the river flow. Every time you look, the water is new and then it flows by. Just like that, all the thoughts, sensations, feelings, and emotions, simply watch them flow by. Let them do their thing. Keep anchoring yourself to the breath. Keeping the body still, you can blink open your eyes. And even when your eyes are open, you're looking at the screen, you're listening to my words. Can you still feel the body, the breath? Can you feel the aliveness in your body at the same time? We will practice Kapalbhati for a few minutes. If you already know how to practice Kapalbhati, you can begin. I will keep my hands in Chin Mudra. So in Kapalbhati, we do forceful exhalations. It's also called bellow breathing, like that bellow which we use to blow air out. Just like that, our belly will go in and out like this. And we are doing forceful exhalation, but inhalation, we are not worrying about it. The body inhales on its own. So we will do this for around 40 to 50 rounds at a slow pace. And as soon as it ends, we will just come into this state of breathlessness, which means after the last exhalation, for a few moments, the body will not feel any need for breathing. So you can just be in that breathless state, just watching, watching. And when you feel that the body wants to inhale now, so you inhale and exhale. So let's practice this now for 40 to 50 rounds, slow pace. After being in that breathless state, go back to your natural breathing, go back to your state of meditation, keeping the eyes closed. Just notice the changes in the body. In this moment, can you sense that the body is ever changing? Every sensation is always coming up, going away. The mind is also ever changing. Constant flow of thoughts. But is there something inside you which never changes? That entity inside of you which is seeing everything, knowing everything, aware of everything. Blink open your eyes. Let us practice one more round of Kapalbhati. This time you can go up to 100 rounds, but listen to your body. If only if you feel comfortable, go up to 100 rounds. Otherwise, stop whenever the body wants to stop. And then again, we will be in that breathless state and then come back to meditation. And you can go a little bit faster this time. Let's begin. beyond all the changing things, beyond the breath going fast or slow. There is the ever-present, ever-expanding awareness, the space of awareness in which everything comes up and passes away. That is the deepest self, the deepest level of our being. On the surface, it seems like this body is all there is. Then we investigate deeper and we feel the prana, we feel the mind, we feel the deeper intellect and the wisdom, and beyond that, the awareness, the seer, the knower, without which nothing will exist. Just like in deep sleep, the awareness is not there, and therefore we have no memory or cognition of the world around us. Blink open your eyes. We'll finish the pranayama session with 3 chants of Omkara. So you're welcome to keep seated, but you can also lie down and chant. That is also okay. You can lie down in Shavasana, and when you chant, just feel the vibrations in the body. Otherwise, you can just stay seated. We will chant Omkara 3 times. First, relax your breath. Take a deep inhalation. Natural breath. Feel the mind calming down, body feeling relaxed and integrated. Second round, deep inhalation. Notice the after effects of this chant as the mind subsides. The pure awareness, pure being which is in the background can start to shine through you. Last round, deep inhalation. Keep coming back to stillness, centeredness. Keep coming back to paying full attention to the present moment. Let us stay in meditation for a few more seconds. You can also lie down in Shavasana for a couple of minutes if you want. Just like a cat stands outside a mouse hole with full attention and alertness, waiting for the mouse to come out. Just like that, can you become an alert observer of whatever thoughts will come next in your mind. Slowly, let us start transitioning out as we start to bring more movements in the body and start to bring our senses back to their full capacity. See if you can carry on with the rest of your day or night, the rest of your tasks. Half your attention on the task at hand, the other half of your attention on the breath, in the body sensations. This balance is the art of yoga. Let us bring the hands together in front of the chest and bow our heads down for a few moments, feeling this connection with the divine within us and feeling this connection with each other. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.